Hey, what's up, Pirate families? Haven't talked to you guys in a little bit. It's been a crazy, fast, and furious second semester, so I wanted to take some time to reach out to you guys today about a few things. First and foremost, congratulations to our boys basketball team. They made the playoffs. They got a playoff game Monday night. We're looking forward to them. Congratulations to the girls basketball team on a great season. They also made the playoffs. Congratulations to the Gold Dusters. They got second place in nationals amongst a whole lot of other awards this past Saturday at Argyle. Also, this last week, the cheerleaders got fifth in nationals, so congratulations to them as well. A lot of awesome things happening. UIL just recently competed last weekend in Canton, and they did all kinds of stuff. They swept some literacy stuff. They were just really rocking and rolling. We're really excited about district for those guys because we feel like they're going to be able to make a good run, and we might still have some state qualifiers. So a lot of awesome stuff taking place. I'm really proud of each and every one of our students. We could spend an hour on here listing all the student accomplishments that are taking place. Okay, so a few things I want to just kind of remind you guys of. Of course, if you're getting a video from Mr. Mills, probably got to talk about dress code a little bit. And again, that's because we still have the same issues that we've been having all year long. The numbers are getting smaller, so I appreciate all the efforts that the parents are making and you guys are making. We don't have as many students, but we still have students that are struggling with dress code. I just want to make you aware of it because we're getting to the point now where they're going to lose privileges such as prom. They're going to end up spending some time in ISS. There's a lot of different factors that are happening when we continue to deal with dress code. Again, dress code is something that should be super simple. You can disagree with dress code all you want, but it's just the nature of the game. Every school has a dress code of some sort. Most jobs have a dress code of some sort. This is just a part of the growing process. And so there's no reason to lose sleep. There's no reason to get angry about the dress code. You just kind of deal with it and move on and understand it, that it is what it is. So I just wanted to kind of give you a heads up that we're still battling some of those things. We still got kids wearing hoodies, leggings, slides. We've got kids that have unnatural hair colors in their hair. We've got kids that are wearing hats in the building on a regular basis, and we got kids still sagging. I mean, all these things are still happening. Now, we are combating that every day. One of the things I will tell you, and I want to make sure you're updated on, is we're never going to put a kid in ISS for dress code. What happens is we ask and we try to address the dress code with the student. If the student then has an attitude and causes a problem or is disrespectful or walks away and just insubordinate, then that student might face some time in ISS. We are seeing some of that. Student is never going to be placed in ISS just because he's out of dress code. Now, if he can't fix it, then that might be another thing where he's a holding until he can fix it or she can fix it. Again, please continue to help us with this. It's really something that we shouldn't be talking about in the second semester or the third 9 weeks. So I'm not going to keep talking about dress code with that much more about that. Okay, the other thing I want to talk about too is please encourage your students that their expectation is to go to class, be in class for the entirety of the time. We have again another pocket of students who are spending a lot of times trying to roam the halls. They're finding reasons to get out of class. They're going to the bathroom multiple times a day throughout the day, or they're just meeting up with their girlfriends and boyfriends. And so this is causing some issues. They're here to learn. They cannot learn in the hallways. And so I just wanted to give you updates because we are grabbing those students. We are scooping those students up that are not going to class on time or that are walking the halls. And if you're not going to go to class, we will put you in ISS where you have opportunity to work on your work, but you're just not allowed to go ahead and roam the building. So please keep them, help us with that. Remind them why they're here every single day. And then last but not least, we had a couple altercations this week I did want to talk to you about. Again, these are just students making poor decisions. What I will tell you is this: it is a huge pet peeve of mine. The number one thing for me is student safety, staff safety, making sure this is a great place to be. And it is, and it has been, and will continue to be, and will continue to get better every day. But you need to know that if your student gets involved in an altercation at all, then our first priority is for student safety. And if that means we have to remove that student from the campus because of the decisions they make, then that's what's going to happen. So please make sure you're communicating with your students on that. If your student gets placed in DAP setting for whatever reason, they are now ineligible to go to prom. If they're in DAP, when graduation happens and they're a senior, there's a possibility they miss their opportunity to walk. So we just need to make good decisions. There is zero reason for students to actually have physical altercations on our campus. We have more than enough adults in this building. Every corner, I mean, within every about 15 feet, you can find an adult. And most of us are trained in conflict resolution and mediation, so that should never happen. So just know that we're keeping your kiddos safe. We're keeping the staff safe. We are going to highly discipline those students who get involved in an altercation and do not choose to take a high road or go talk to an adult when they have the opportunity. In addition, and one more thing I want to touch on with that is, is that if you have a student that videos it or that takes pictures of it, then they will also receive consequences as well. Because here's the deal: when two students make a rash, volatile decision to engage in an altercation, they're gonna feel terrible about that in a lot of cases, or guilty or embarrassed after it's already done. There's no reason for somebody who has nothing to do with the situation to take a video, post it on social media, or share it around the campus. That just lacks in character. There's no reason to continue to embarrass a student for the choices they've made. So we address and we discipline those students as well if we find out, and we have video evidence of all these things, when we find out if students video fights or video teachers or video anybody else in order to publicly embarrass them. That could be borderline bullying. There's a lot of things that go with that. We want to build character here. Okay, we do not want to build a society and a culture where we're taking pleasure in making fun of or in embarrassing other students. So just know this: I'm a big believer in accountability. We're going to do what we're supposed to do. We're going to do it the right way. And if we don't choose the right decisions and make the right decisions, there are going to be consequences that are had with that. We are here to grow your students. We are committed to growing your students. We are committed to excellence. Crandall High School, Crandall ISD, Crandall community is a fantastic community. Guys, I've been to several different communities. This is by far my favorite place to be. I love being here. I want to make sure your students love being here. And I want you guys to be proud of the students that come in and out of this building each and every day. I want your students to be proud to be Crandall Pirates. And so with that being said, we're going to make sure we're handling our business each and every day. So thank you guys for all that you guys do. Thank you for your continual support. If you ever need anything, you know where to find us. We are here for you. We're here for your kids. And we want to finish out this year strong the best way we can possible. All right, guys, enjoy your 4-day weekend. And if you need anything, come find me.